On November the 21st, a new kind of missile, known in Russian as the Oreshnik, or hazelnut tree, struck Dnipro, Ukraine. It happened a few days after the Biden administration gave Ukraine permission to fire ATACMS deep into Russian territory. So, what exactly is the Oreshnik? Oreshnik is a new Russian intermediate-range ballistic missile. The name Oreshnik means hazelnut tree, a potential reference to its submunitions which resemble clusters of hazelnuts. According to Pentagon analysis, Oreshnik is a modification of Russia's RS-26 Rubezh missile, an intercontinental ballistic missile that has been tested since 2011. However, there are a lot of physical differences between the Oreshnik and Rubezh missile systems. Oreshnik has a range of 3,500 miles and is capable of reaching speeds of Mach 10 or 12,300 kilometers per hour. That allows it to reach most of Europe in less than 15 minutes. The total capacity of one nuclear-powered Oreshnik complex can reach 900 kilotons, which is 70 times more than the capacity of the atomic bombs dropped on Japan during World War II. But the version of Oreshnik used against Ukraine contained no explosives. The 36 submunitions inflicted damage purely by kinetic energy. Ballistic missiles are propelled into the atmosphere by rockets before descending at high speeds because of gravity's pull. That can make them very difficult for air defense systems to intercept, and near impossible if submunitions are released. Our probability models for defense against missile attacks show that US THAAD and Aegis systems cannot be relied on to counter Oreshnik and are unlikely to achieve reliability within the next 15 years, said General Herbert McMaster, a former US National Security Advisor. The aforementioned THAAD defense system is one of the US military's most powerful anti-missile weapons. During a Safeguarding Europe event hosted by Chatham House, Ben Wallace, a former UK Secretary of State for Defence, said, quote, "We have to admit it, they created something that NATO systems are not capable of intercepting." End quote. This makes sense, considering that Oreshnik missiles travelled faster than Mach 10 or 10 times the speed of sound. Jack Keane, chairman of the Institute for the Study of War, who joined Fox and Friends to discuss the Oreshnik strike, said, quote, "This new missile has changed the rules of the game, and it appears that they have other, even more sophisticated types of missiles we're yet to witness." End quote. If Oreshnik is impossible to intercept using current missile defense systems, and future systems unlikely to do the job of defending NATO countries in the next 15 years at least, then who's to blame? It looks like the use of Oreshnik has exposed NATO's inability to deter and defend against potential adversaries.